Hello, everyone. My name is Christopher Nolan. I'm the writer and director of Dunkirk.
Hello, my name is Michael Caine. I'm an actor. Am I in this one, Chris?
You are. You do the voice of the pilot's commander back at headquarters over the radio.
Oh, you see, that's brilliant because I was concerned they'd want me to do the running and the jumping and all that again like I used to do in the other pictures. Of course, mind you, I was willing to do it if the lead role of the studio was willing to put up the... What's the title of this film?
It's Dunkirk.
Oh, that's good.
Michael, what is that?
What, this?
Yes, the bag you're carrying around with you. What is that?
Oh, just a couple of sweets. My granddaughter made these. Last time I ate something she made, I woke up in a ditch a week later, but thought today we could give it another go. Here, have a try, Master Chris.
It's green.
I know, it's like those big curtains most people use while they're making their films.
It's interesting.
I'll just wait and see what happens.
No, naturally, the film takes place almost entirely in France. We didn't want to go to France to film this. I didn't want to go to France. We shot most of it on a backlot in Los Angeles. We did most of it, we used some green screens as well.
Ah, you're joking, are you?
You see, I never would have made the film if they had actually wanted us to travel all the way to France. It's just not the way that I make films. And those people, all those dots in the background, those are all CGI. Again, I never would have made the film if the studio had asked us to cast real people for the background.
So, and is anything real here?
No, it's all fake. See that airplane? That's real. No, it's actually not real, I lied. We want people to be scared when they watch the film, so we took all the actors' mobile phones away from them and told them if they didn't run, we wouldn't give them back. It worked very well. It was very effective.
That's right.
And when people want to go see Dunkirk in IMAX theaters around the world, we said we shot it on IMAX cameras, but we actually didn't. We shot it on an iPhone. We used iPhone instead of IMAX. And the lenses we used were very expensive. We got them on Amazon, and they were the kind that you clip on to the telephone. And I was mostly satisfied with the final product.
Really?
Well, you see, it's subjective, Michael. I wanted to take the audience on a very subjective, very non-linear experience because I never went to film school, so I wanted to use a combination of practical effects and more practical effects, which is probably why so many people passed away when we were shooting this.
I feel it's contrary to what you were saying before, but how many people died on this one, Chris?
I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 30 or 40 of the extras. Originally, we had wanted we talked about Dwayne Johnson for the lead role, and after he passed away during the moon landing incident, we talked about Ryan Reynolds, and finally we discussed Brie Larson, and she was planning to take the role originally, but I decided against it in the end.
Why?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't that bother you?
No.
It'd bother me, I tell you. If someone I'd worked with for many, many years suddenly decides to cast you aside and work with someone else, I'd be rather cross, wouldn't you?
I've never worked with Brie Larson before.
I'm just saying that ever since I spent 40,000 quid, no, not quid, dollars, that's USD, mind you, to get back in ship shape again so I could do the picture with all the other blokes like in the old days. You know, I wanted to have Cumberbatch play the younger version of my character because of our striking similarity.
You don't look anything like him, Michael.
But I hear you, eat another brownie, Master Chris.
Well, they're not really brown, they're green. They should be called them greenies instead. You're my best friend, Mike. You were right. I'm sorry we didn't invest in the motion capture technology like you said we should.
I told you, that's how they're gonna make every picture in the future. Reality is a dying art form, just like me.
Yes, well, I thought Dunkirk was pretty good.
It's not my favourite.
So you're walking out.
Yep, that's right. I heard the Marvel Cinematic Universe is looking for an 80-something for the next tentpole franchise or something. I'll let you know if they need any help.
Well, Michael has just walked out of the Dunkirk screening. Thank you for watching, and please buy the disc.